Good evening. So let us see what is June month bringing into our lives. Okay. So let us see what is June month bringing into our lives. What is June month bringing into our lives? First, let us see what is universe giving us. That is what will come into our life now. So let us see what is universe giving us and what is bringing coming into our lives. Let us see the first card, Queen of Cups. So, Queen of Cups, first card is always the strongest card. That is what I believe. So, Queen of Cups is a card which, what I feel is, which demands us to practice self love. Because the story of Queen of Cups is she makes her own cup of like unique design, and she is like with that cup she'll be always waiting and waiting, thinking that her ultimate man will come, that king will come and fill that cup. And keeping on waiting, she goes very frustrated, and in that frustration she feels very desperate, very disappointed, very depressed, and she does not want that emptiness and loneliness. So in order to get out of all these things, out of all these negative energies, no, she steps into meditation, spirituality, all these things in search of her peace. So while coming into spirituality and meditation and all, there she will be taught and guided to do self love. So as she starts practicing self love in every day, every second of life, her cup starts getting filled. She realizes that. So that is the moment when she'll understand that no one from the outside can fill this cup. Okay, only me by myself I can fill this cup, and I can serve this world only from a filled cup. So that is how she learns to practice self love. So if this card is coming as the first card, that means it's highly demanding us to practice self love. The next card is Three of Wands. So, what does this Three of Wands indicate? Two of Wands is path of chosen. Okay. So, path of chosen, what path you would have chose? Obviously, if you are going to keep on living this 3D life and social conditioned life, there is no need for you to choose at all. Nah, you will keep on living, continue, keep continuing. Nah. So, when it happens to chooses, you have your own dreams and you have the 3D life. So among these two, you have to choose one. So that time you are happening to choose. Obviously, the path of chosen will be your dream life. So this three of wands. Wands means fire element. Fire, when it is tamed, it becomes passion. When it is not tamed, it becomes ego. Okay, so obviously you two of wands is path of chosen, so you have chosen your dream life to live in reality. So in order to live that in reality, three of wands tells that take the needed action. Okay, so the apt action, not like you'll try so many things and out of all the try one thing will work out and then you will succeed. Not like that. How many years will you waste like that? So before trying itself, know which one that is going to work out and then do that. Even if it's going to be trial and error, it's okay, but actually know what will work out for your dreams to come into reality. Okay, so that is what is three of wands. Take the needed apt action to make your dreams into reality. Next is Eight of Wands. This is the only card in this whole deck where there is no human being at all. Eight of Wands is a card where you have been asking a question within your heart, or you have been thinking about a particular thing for a long time till now, and you have not received any answer. When you start self talk, when you are talking with your divine masculine, when you are surrendering it to the divine, you are getting the answer from within. Okay, for a long time search where you didn't get any clarity, or where you didn't get any answers, when you just do go deep within and talk to your divine masculine, you got the answer. Okay, this is the answer of the divine. So that is 8 of wands. So you got clear on something. Okay, so now there is no more confusions in that. You'll be able to decide what to do next step. Then is the moon card. Okay, moon card has duality, darkness and light. And moon card has those both the phases, growth, then regression, growth, regression. Growth, full moon, regression, no moon, again growth, full moon, like that. So moon is also an like watery energy which tells about your mindset, belief system, all those things. So now, by now, in that growth or regression phase, whichever phase you are in, okay, if you're in some negative energy, let go of that negative energy, because only when you let go, this growth phase will come and you'll become positive, or else you'll be stuck in this, because your mind will be stuck, your energy flow will be stuck, and your the cycle will be stuck, everything will be stuck. So there is no rotation happening, there is no energy flow happening, and you will be like in a very, how to tell, um, poverty mindset, lack mindset. Okay, don't do that for yourselves. So even though you are thinking about some negative things, it's okay. It happens because we are born as human. To err is human nature, to forgive is divine nature. Okay, so it's okay, we did a mistake. Self correct that from your mistake and come to the growth and progress phase. Okay, so that is what this moon card indicates. Only when you come to the flow, that abundance flow will come around your energy. Only when that abundance flow, and there is no stuck, there is no stagnation, and when there is no desperateness, lack mindset, when you have all positive belief system, what life you want to live in reality, that is your dream life in reality na. So for that you need money in every baby step. All those money, don't chase and go anything. Okay, all that will be whatever you need to live that dream life in reality, all that will be attracted towards you. Okay, so this is what is the secret for that. Hierophant. So, what is the work of Hierophant? Even this talks about duality. Here, you have learnt about duality, and you have learnt about let go of negativity, and how to be in positive energy. Okay, this Hierophant, what is the Hierophant's job? Hierophant's job is going to the upper realms as an energy and collecting like all channeled messages from the higher beings and the divine source, and coming down to earth in his body and just delivering that without any manipulation or alteration to the people is his job. So even he lives in duality until a certain stage. He lives in the dense layer with his physical body and all in this three dimension physicality. But when he goes up to collect messages, he sits in meditation and he goes out of body experience. Only his energy goes up, ascends, and collects all the messages as a channeled message, and comes back, gets into his body back, and then he does his work, isn't it? So now, as days pass on, he learns about duality, how to maintain duality, how to stay grounded, how to balance both, how to always stay centered, being in the physical body itself without going out of body experience, how to ascend up. He learns all that and he collects messages. Okay, so this is how stage by stage Hierophant develops and soul evolution happens for himself. Okay, now at a stage he realized, even though my body, me, my energy, everything is living in this 3D. Okay, until this physical body is there and all these five senses are working only, I can enjoy this physical world. If a flower is blossoming, okay, I can feel that flower, I can touch and feel the softness of a flower, I can smell and know what is the fragrance of the flower, and until my eyes are working good, I can see the color of the flower, I can touch and feel how much soft that flower is. All these things he is thinking. So every place he's taking only the good things, and he's learning to stay always in that positivity, and he never goes to the negative side. Okay, and he always learns to live in the higher realms, and he does not descend down. Even if he comes down, he's happy and he's admiring this whole world. That means even on this earth, he lives with a higher, sorry, he lives with a higher frequency, higher resonance. Okay, so nothing affects him. Okay, so he, this is called oneness. When you know there is duality and you know what is this duality about, and among these duality which is positive, and you always learn to stay in the positive, even though there is all the negative things which is pulling you down, you just neglect and ignore those negative things, and you always learn to stay in this positivity, in a higher vibration. This is called oneness. So, and this is called divine union also. So this hierophant is called divine union. And when I'm seeing this divine union, so within yourself, you are coming into how to tell, divine union with your positivity. Okay, we are human, we are earthly beings, and the person who is within us is the divine form. So maybe we are raising our standards, we are raising our vibration and resonance to divine standards, and we are learning to stand, be there itself in that divine standards itself. Okay, so this is all is happening in June. Universe is giving all these things. Okay, now let us see what we have to change in this June 2026. Let us see what all the things we have to change in this 2026 to adapt all the positive things which is coming towards us, and to attract, to become the best version of ourselves. What all changes we have to adapt. Let us see what does universe telling about what we have to do in 2026. Okay, now let us see. The first card is world card. World card is the last card of the major arcana. So what I feel is seeing this world card is, you are ending all your negative patterns. Most of the things you finished. Now, what all is remaining also, you are ending. You realized these are the negative patterns left. So now you are ending and you're letting go of all those negative patterns, and you're coming into your positivity. Staying in that positivity itself is oneness. But now only you're learning how to be in that positivity. Okay. So that is happening in June 2026. Oh my god, Three of Swords. Very heavy energy. But what I feel is, it's not a breakdown, it's a breakthrough. Instead of feeling upset, how I see this situation is, you have asked something to God, okay? Your wish. God wants to grant your wish. God wants to, like at your doorstep, God is standing with your wish to give it to you. But what's happening is, you are still not ready to receive that gift. Okay, so what God did is, whatever was in your surrounding, He cut it off, cut off all the things which kept you always comfortable, convenient, like that. Now you became uncomfortable. Now you were feeling very misaligned, inconvenient, all those things. You're not able to be normal. So you didn't know what to do. So that is the upset there. Okay. So instead of seeing this as an upset, how I'm seeing is, so in order to make you eligible enough to receive what you have asked for, asked from God, okay, He has to give that and go, na. So for that, He's setting you up. He's making you eligible. That is what is this Three of Swords. Even though the energy is heavy, the pain is so suffocating, but still sit with your pain. Don't avoid your pain. If you want to cry, cry, but heal and come out of that pain. See, next is Tower card. If you are not going to come out of this pain, and if you're feeling like it's suffocating me, I'm not able to be in the situation, it's very much tough for me. If you're going to keep on complaining, and if you're going to keep on telling this, okay, now the divine intervention, bam, comes into your life. So whatever belief system you had, whatever situations you had, and whatever, even though in this situation still you're convenient and comfortable, you're sitting in that stuck energy now, so God will come even to blast that. No other way for you. You have to make yourselves eligible enough, okay, to receive whatever you have asked for, like that. So whatever belief system you had already, because of you are still in that stuck energy now, so that belief system is going to crumble into, like, nothing is there. It's going to come down to sands, so that to build the new um, belief system, the space is being made ready, like that. So this is Tower card is divine intervention. When you are not willing, you are in a stuck energy, you are just like that, sitting dumb, stagnant, divine intervention comes to pull you out of that. That is what is this Tower card. Okay, this is all is what you have to change. Okay, so that's why divine is giving you all this. This is all universal happenings. At any cost, this will happen in June. This is all what you have to change yourselves. The next is Page of Pentacles. One card only now. Yeah. Page of Pentacles. Pentacles is gold coin, solid opportunity in hand. All pages are young and enthusiastic energy, always researching, 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 analyzing, 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 like that. So now you have a solid opportunity in your hand, okay? Either love, relationship, or career. Whatever it is, you have a solid opportunity in your hand, but you're still doing research. Even though this is a solid opportunity, will I be happy when I work in this? Or will I be happy when I'm in this relationship? Will this give me emotional fulfillment? Will this make me be in peace round the clock? All these things you are thinking, you are analyzing to come to a decision, to make a, how to tell, you want to decide which path should I travel, all that. For that decision making, this is all, analysis is all helpful, okay? Next is Hierophant. See, Hierophant, Hierophant. Oh my god. So this June, you are becoming a Hierophant energy. Because what is Hierophant? I said here itself. The same card came here. Here you learnt, here there are students also. So what all you learnt, you're living your life purpose, you're passing it on to the other people also. So this June, you're starting off with your life purpose. So these are the messages for June 2026. All these are spanning out in June 2026. Next, let us meet in what reading? What are your twin flames messages for June 2026? Okay, until then, bye.